quit smoking weed. That's what they all say. You get this benefit and that benefit and blah 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 blah. Or you just naturally decide to quit smoking weed on your own, and you see, you know, there's benefits to quit smoking weed, right? But you're like, I mean, you may have tried to quit already, but you're like, I keep relapsing. And you're like, how do I properly go about quitting my smoking of weed permanently without relapsing? So here's a video for you. You came to the right place, you're in the right location, you're on the right channel. Let's get educated. All right, tap in.
Thank God for the money I'm making. Plug talks in the Mercs and the Ranges. Putting smiles on my family's faces. And yeah, I've been through some rainy days.
Welcome back to the video. Welcome back to the channel. What's good? Wagwan gang gang. My channel is all about providing you the daily dose of edutainment. Every single day you'll get a video that brightens up your day, makes you laugh, makes you
2,000 years later.
inspired, but also makes you learn something that you can apply to your day-to-day life and make your own personal life better than it was the day before that video. See what I'm saying? So this is a part of my series of videos, specifically weed related. I talked about weed withdrawal. I've talked about why I quit smoking weed, all that stuff. If you want more videos about weed in general, check the cards, the description, or the pinned comment. But here in this video is just 3 steps to quit your addiction to weed forever. Alright? Just 3 practical tips that you can apply right now, okay? 3 practical tips you can apply right now to take the next steps to quit your weed addiction. Because low-key is an addiction. If you tried to quit in the past, but you're unable to quit, that's the term of an addiction, right? So I'm gonna cut straight to Jesse Stone's video. Ironically enough, his last name is Stone, so haha, stoner. I'm a stoner, yeah.
Stoner,
My damn dad.
stoner. I'm stoner.
I'm gonna cut to Jesse's video. He's gonna detail his three steps or methods to go about quitting your addiction or quit smoking weed entirely. So let's tap into it.
This video is not scripted. The purpose of this video is to possibly motivate someone else to quit weed. I'm on day 5 of not smoking weed. I have been smoking for the last 4.5 years. I would smoke every hour, 4 to 5 bong hits. I'm just the type of person, when I do something, I go 100% in. Maybe it's an addictive personality, but weed became everything. It became my girlfriend, it became my lover, it became my comfort, and then it just became a vicious cycle that I was stuck in. And anytime I would start building up my own discipline, or I would start working on a new project, my biggest priority was still weed. So all that discipline or all that work I put in would just fade away 2-3 days after going and smoking. So if you want to quit weed, this is what I've done that has helped me. Because quitting weed, the hardest part is going through psychological stress, which causes you to relapse. So how can we create the least amount of stress while you quit? First off, rule number 1. The first thing you have to do, you have to give up your friends. I know this sounds extreme. My friends understand why I'm not communicating with them. But if I go and hang out with my friends, it gets brought up in conversation, and suddenly the temptation starts. So you have to remove your friends out of your life. You have to fight this battle on your own. There's no one who's going to solve this problem for you. Rule number 2. After you're separated from your friends, it's going to be very difficult to sleep. And you need your sleep, because if not, you're going to wake up with weak willpower. So what you need to do is buy melatonin. Melatonin is a natural supplement that will help you sleep. Basically, it releases a similar chemical in your brain that weed would have done, but since you're not smoking the weed, you don't have that chemical, so you just don't sleep. You get night sweats, you toss and turn. So you have to have melatonin so you can sleep, and you have to get yourself out of the environment that provokes you to smoke. If that means you're going out and you're using your Visa card to make purchases of weed, withdrawing money from your bank account like I used to, then you need to cut your Visa in half. You need to go and take 20 bucks out of your bank account and say, this money's going to last me for the next 2-3 days. Cut your Visa. Don't withdraw any money. Number 3. The third thing that worked for me is weight gainer. Basically, it is impossible for me to eat right now. I'm on day 5, but my body still is not digesting food at all. Every time I eat, I feel nauseous, I feel sick, I feel like throwing up. So if you're trying to quit, you need to get yourself out of the environment. You need to create the least amount of stress and have high willpower so your sleep can't be disturbed. In your eating cycle, you have to have the proper nutrition coming in. If you're not eating correctly, you are not going to be happy and you're going to relapse. I can't eat right now. Every time I eat, I feel like throwing up. So I've been using weight gainer. It's very simple to take 2 scoops of weight gainer, shake it in my protein cup, whatever, drink it down. I get 600 calories. I'm not forced to sit there and eat this delicious meal that tastes horrible and my body's completely rejecting. And it keeps me going. It keeps me mentally strong. That way I'm not deprived of food, feeling weak with no sleep, surrounded by friends who are smoking. So if you follow these 3 things, you will start to see results. But at the end of the day, only you can make these results for yourself. No one else can fight this battle for you. I will tell you, it is relatively easy to quit. It is not as hard as people think. Now that I'm on day 5, it's all about staying busy. I've been taking my dog to the dog park, just sitting there for 2 hours so he can play around. But it keeps my mind off of things. I've been going to the movies by myself. And if you start to follow these 3 steps, you will start to see results. You'll move yourself from the environment. You'll still be able to sleep, so you have strong willpower to quit, and you have the proper nutrition coming in so you're able to keep going. That's what's worked for me. I'm on day 5, counting I've never made it this far. I don't know if I'm going to relapse or what's going to happen next, but I'm changing my life for the better, and already I feel more capable of doing things I couldn't do before. For example, I can speak fluently. I could not speak like this 5 days ago. It would sound juddered and breaking up as it currently is in this video somewhat. But there's so many things that you'll regain, a piece of yourself that's been lost. I think weed is great. I think it's very good to see a different perspective of yourself, but it's not something that you should keep on doing indefinitely. And breaking away can be difficult, but you can do it.
So that video was chock full of insights. I'm sure you know, because like you can apply it. These are practical tips that you can, do yourself on your own. This video is brought to you by Truth of Addiction. Whether you're struggling with weed, porn, coffee, gambling, cigarette addiction, whatever addiction you're facing, get help with Truth of Addiction. Their program and detailed videos make quitting an addiction from the comfort of your own home as easy as 1, 2, 3, papa. In that program, we have proven strategies that prevent yourself from relapsing and help you deconstruct the neural associations you've created that trigger you to want to smoke weed in the first place, right? Because like there's a pattern you developed, whether that be the sight of weed, the smell of weed, or whatever it is. There's certain triggers that you've gradually developed that make quitting weed almost nearly impossible or extremely difficult. So in the program, in the video series, you have detailed steps, meditation practices, as well as things you should be eating, that curb those cravings and desire to relapse. That's all in that program. So there's no need for a rehab facility, no need to take addiction or like drug-like pills to quit your addiction. You can do it from the comfort of your own home with the program. So if you want to make a smart move like my other subscribers and other viewers have on this channel, then start today with the free video linked in the description. It gives you more information about addiction and overcoming addictions in general. Alright, so I appreciate you for rocking with me. God bless. I genuinely hope this video was informative. I have more videos that definitely are more insightful. Weed withdrawal symptoms, marijuana withdrawal symptoms, as well as a whole playlist dedicated to overcoming weed addiction. So check those out as well. And again, check out the Truth of Addiction program, linked in the description. I appreciate you for rocking with me. God bless, much love, peace and joy. Namaste. And always remember, if it doesn't feed you, don't water it. Whatever it is, if it's not nurturing you or making you better, don't water those dead situations in your own personal life. Alright. All facts, no cap. Deuces.
Pain away. Make music, make money, no pain today. And for that, all my team gotta celebrate.
There's a couple real niggas around me. Hey man, and I'm making money.